Support your school's booster. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rush Springs Football. We have had a little technical difficulties getting going here. My name is Jared Heston. I'll be filling in for Joe Jones today. I have the one and only Tel Cross in here with me today, filling in for Garen Bratcher. Started out this drive on about the 30-yard line, and we have worked ourselves down to the Stratford 20 or 15-yard line at this point. Like a hand off to Caden Moore around the left-hand side. Run for a few yards, and that's going to be enough for a first down here. We'll get started here. Sorry, folks, I got audio issues. You're on? Do you hear that background noise? Do you hear that background noise? Okay, I'm just going to have to live with it. Okay.
First and goal, Redskins. Ball on the 9.
Hand off to Cade Moore up through the middle. Going to be a gain of about a yard. Bring up second and goal from the 9-yard line. Redskins line up in a split diamond formation. One wide receiver split both. Zane Harper pass is incomplete at the goal line to JT Crabb.
That's good effort by JT right there.
I thought he had it there for a minute, Tail. It looked like he had it, and then I thought maybe they had intercepted it, actually.
That's what I thought, but to bat that ball away, that was good by JT.
Good play.
Third down.
Going to live to fight another down. We line up again in the split diamond formation again. Caden Moore into deep back. Zane rolls out to his right, avoids one tackler, passes the ball to Cade Forden, and he catches it about the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth down and 5 yards to go.
Good catch by Cade. Been better if he would have stayed on his feet, but that's okay.
Yep, at least it's a gain. It's not a negative play or an even play. Redskins come up to the line. Got one receiver split each way. Handoff to, nope, Zane Harper keeps the ball. Breaking tackles and into the end zone for a touchdown. Great second, third effort by Zane Harper there. That's going to put the Redskins on top with 5:30 to go left in the first quarter, 6-0. We're going to line up here. Looks like we're going to kick the extra point. It's going to be a pretty stiff, probably 25, 30 mile an hour wind blowing straight into JT Crabb's face here. And a snapback, ball down, and the kick is high and no good. Falls no good. So with 5:30 left to go in the first quarter, Redskins 6, Stratford nothing.
we're back here with Redskin football again. Redskins getting ready to kick off for the first time in this game. We did receive the opening kickoff. Back to receive for Stratford Bulldogs is number 5, Hunter Morton. Going to be kicking off for Redskins will be JT Crabb. Sorry folks if you get wind noise through that. Do our best not to let that happen. And the ball falls off the tee. Could be a continuing problem throughout the day. Does it again. Somebody's going to have to hold that ball on the tee today.
Other than the wind, it's a beautiful day out here today. 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
Wow.
It'll be just like practice during the afternoons as far as most weather.
Oh yeah.
And JT Crabb gets the kick off. Number 2, Caleb Miller receives the kick. Comes around the left-hand side. Boy, he's dodging everybody. And the Redskins finally bring him down about the 49, 48-yard line of Stratford.
Number 81, Trevor Heath on the tackle.
Let's see what kind of formation Stratford comes out in. Looks like Stratford's going to come out with the quarterback under center. Number 15, Peyton Wood, will be their quarterback. Takes the snap, rolls out to his right, rolling, throws the pass to number 7, Nolan Hall, and the pass fell incomplete.
Had the Redskins beat right there. No one was on number 7, but
He was wide open out there on the flat. I bet they come back to that at some point, too.
oh yeah, definitely.
And Stratford comes up to the line. Quarterback's going to be under center again. Not something we see a lot of anymore. And they pitch the ball to number 5, Hunter Morton, around the right-hand side. And he rumbles out for about a 6-yard gain, somewhere around the 45-yard line of the Redskins. Bring up 3rd and roughly 5 to go. Stratford's been in quarantine for a couple weeks here with COVID-related issues. You wonder about cramps later in this game. Peyton Wood under center again. Turns and hands the ball off to...
Oh, way to go.
Oh, man.
Great play by number...
Yeah, Holden Payton made a great tackle in the backfield.
What a play by Holden Pate coming in from that outside linebacker position. Something we needed right there.
Loss of about a yard on the play. Brings up 4th down and 5 to 6, 5.5 we'll call it. Stratford comes up to the line, going to be under center again. Quarterback takes the snap, turns and gives to Hunter Morton again around the right-hand side, and Redskins bring him down. I don't know where they're going to spot this. Looks like about the 40-yard line. If that's the case, that'll be enough for a first down. Yeah, they're going to give him the first down.
First down.
Right at the 40-yard line, right on it. That run off the right-hand side over there seems to be kind of their favorite play so far. Quarterback turns and gives to the up back here. Oh, he cuts up. Oh, he fumbled the football.
Ball.
No, they're calling him down here. I don't know. And they're calling it 2nd down. Gain of about a yard here.
Tackle on the play by number 5, Cade Warden.
I did not see who got that handoff. Stratford comes up to the line again. Quarterback under center again. Have not seen any sort of odd formations out of him. Turning, no, he's going to pass the football. He lets it go way over the head of intended receiver Bryson Markovich.
Great coverage by Redskins. JT, Crab.
Stratford comes up to the line here, quarterback under center, loaded backfield. And he's going to back to pass again. Caden Moore's after him. He throws the ball up for grabs. Tommy Barr deflects it, and oh my goodness. Caleb Miller on the reception. I mean, Tommy Barr tipped that up. It was a perfect tip drill. Caleb Miller just comes down with the reception. Going to bring up 4th down, it looks like. I can't tell where they marked it. And referee calls for a timeout. They're going to measure this.
That was a good play by Tommy Barr, but man, if he could have went up and caught that ball and intercepted it, that'd been so much better.
That ball was just a couple inches too high for him to get both hands on it. You kind of wish there, if nothing else, he just tips the ball, or knocks the ball to the ground and not tips it up in the air.
Yep.
They really did not have much of a chance of reception on that play. And he's taking a good look here, Tell. You got to study that hard. It's not. They're going to call him short by maybe an inch. So that'll bring up 4th and probably about an inch to 2 inches to go on via the Redskin 30-yard line.
Fourth and inches coming up for the Stratford Bulldogs on the 30-yard line. 2:39 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-0 Rush Springs.
Stratford breaks the huddle and comes up to the line here. Quarterback under center again. Sneaks the ball. Oh, he got hit hard.
Wow,
I don't think
what a play.
Got that,
I don't
Tell.
think he got it.
What a play. I don't know who it was, but he got hit a ton right there.
That interior defensive line of the Redskins.
That might have been Cade Borden that came flying up through there and hit him. Oh, no. That is a turnover on downs.
Turnover. First down Redskins.
What an excellent play by Cade Borden or whoever that interior linebacker was there that made a huge hit on the quarterback.
Bowen, you're next. Awesome job by the Redskin defense right there. Be a 1st and 10 for the Redskins coming up on the 30-yard line.
That drive for them felt like it took forever, and it only took 3 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Redskins come up to the line here, get the play call. We'll be in Wildcat formation, it looks like here. Cade Borden at the quarterback position. Gets the snap, runs left, cuts it upfield. He might have got a yard here. Stratford did a good job of stringing that play out and never gave him an opportunity to cut upfield real good.
Looks like Stratford's interior line, their defensive line, they got some pretty big boys. Number 77, number 55. Aaron Carter, number 55, and number 77, Jacob Fries. 2 big boys for the Stratford Bulldogs.
St. Harper back in at quarterback on this play. In the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass. He's looking. He throws the ball, and that's going to be intercepted. Number 2, Caleb Miller on the interception. Once again, another tip drill. Tell it, we tipped it up in the air, and that kid just seems to be a ball hawk. He knows when that ball's tipped in the air, and he goes and gets it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's up for grabs right then,
Yep.
and he went after it and got it. Not a great play by the Redskins as we go back on defense. 1:41 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Ball on the 35-yard line. First down and 10, Stratford Bulldogs.
And they come back up to the line again. Quarterback under center again. Turns and pitches the ball to the right. Oh, we have everybody out there. Excellent play.
Great play by Cade Warden.
Ball was pitched to David Rega. Cade Warden and Tommy Barr, man, they read that the whole way. They were both there waiting on him.
Great read by those linebackers.
Loss of a yard on that play. Bring up 2nd and 11 from about the 36-yard line.
Just kind of getting to know Cade Warden and Tommy Barr. They're both ball hawks, and they want to, as linebackers, they're two linebackers that you think, wow, that's ideal. It's like a timeout by Stratford.
And time's back in again here. Stratford comes up the line, breaks the huddle. They are actually in the shotgun formation this time. Sends a man in motion. That's Nolan Hall. Turns and gives back to Walker Chandler over the left-hand side. Kind of a trap play there.
Coming back up to make the tackle, number 21, Caden Moore.
Gain of probably 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up about 3rd and about 7 yards to go. Stratford breaks the huddle. In the shotgun formation again, split backs in the backfield. Back to pass, turns it, he throws the ball down the sideline. Wide receiver's nowhere even close to that play. Intended receiver on the play, number 23, Bryson Markovich.
Great coverage on the play by number 42, JT Crabb. Be coming up as a 4th down, about 7 for the Bulldogs.
20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Incomplete pass stopped the clock on the play.
Rollout pass. Tipped up and incomplete for the Stratford Bulldogs. Redskins will take over at around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, the pass from Peyton Wood was intended over there for number 7, Nolan Hall again. Same play they actually ran earlier. You know, wide receiver out there in the back or in the flats, and they just cannot seem to connect on that play. Thank goodness. So Redskins take over, 1st and 10 on the Stratford 32-yard line. We have got a loaded backfield in here. Zane Harper gives to Cade Moore right up the gut. Going to gain about 3 yards on the play.
And it looks like, Jared, that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Yep, that'll be the first quarter. Redskins lead 6-0. We will be back shortly. And we're back here at Stratford for Redskin football again. Redskins going to start heading north this time. That's going to be a tremendous benefit for us trying to throw the ball, not having to throw that football straight into that wind on every play. This should help us out a little bit here. Zane Harper takes the snap out of the shotgun position. He's looking. He throws to JT Crabb across the middle.
Great catch.
Great catch. Wide open across the middle. He gained about 12 yards on the play. Going to be spotted at the 46-yard line.
Tackle on the play was number 7, Nolan Hall for the Bulldogs.
They line up again in a shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Twins to the left. Harper turns. He throws JT Crabb again on the catch in the flat and fights hard for the yards that he gained.
Great effort by JT Crabb right there. Get a couple extra yards. I mean, kid that always shows great effort.
Yep. Gained about 9 yards on the play, and probably 4 or 5 of those were after contact. I thought maybe he was going to slip out of that and go ahead and take that on to the house.
That'd been nice, but that's all right. Great effort by that Redskin.
Redskins line up again. Looks like we're going to be in a shotgun again. Running backs both sides of the quarterback. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Zane, quarterback draw here, and really nowhere to go. Ends up gaining maybe a half yard at the most. Going to bring up third down here, and about a half a yard to go. I really thought they had him stopped for a loss there, and once again, Zane fought pretty hard to get the yards that he got. Redskins back up to the line again. And we are back in the loaded backfield again. 1 wide receiver left, 1 right. Zane takes the snap. He turns and gives it to Caden Moore. Caden Moore right up the middle, and he is going. And they're going to catch him right at the, 5-yard line?
5-yard line. What a run by Caden. Great job by that Redskin offensive line, opening up the hole right up the middle for Caden Moore.
Nobody touched him till he was 25 yards down the field. Excellent play. That'll put us first and goal at the 5-yard line. Redskins break the huddle. Loaded backfield again. 1 wide receiver left, 1 right. Zane Harper takes the snap, turns and gives. He keeps the ball in a bootleg to the left. We couldn't get the block out here on the quarterback.
Touchdown.
And he's in for the touchdown. Good individual effort by Zane there. We did not get the block on the corner out here, and a good job by, I believe it was JT Crabb, of not blocking in the back. He was set up perfect to get the penalty there, and he just held off and didn't do it. And Zane took the stiff arm and went on into the end zone. Looks like we're going to line up here and go for 2 possibly. Try to make this 14-0. Redskins come up to the line. Once again, 3 backs in the backfield, 4 counting the quarterback, 1 left, 1 right on wide receivers. Harper takes the snap. He gives to Cade Warden. Cade Warden breaks the tackle in the backfield, and he's not going to get away from him. They had that play sniffed out from the beginning.
Swarm butt.
Yep. Yeah. With 9:42 left to go in the second quarter, Redskins up 12-0 at Stratford. We'll be back here shortly. And we're back live here at Stratford again. Once again, 9:42 left to go in the second quarter. Redskins up 12-0 on Stratford. We're going to kick off from right to left, from south to north. JT Crabb could get a pretty good boot into this football with the wind pushing it. And JT kicks the ball right down the middle. It's going to take a bounce. He dropped the football. And he's going to be tackled about the 31 yard line here.
On the return, number 5, Hunter Morton for the Bulldogs. Great effort by Redskins by swarming, getting to that football.
Yeah, I wish we could have been there a little sooner. We might could have pulled that off the ground.
Yeah. But 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs coming up on the 30-yard line.
I'd have to watch this Caleb Miller tell. The kid's got a set of hands on him. I
He
watched him
does.
in warm-ups, and he can catch the football. But he's not even in the game. Stratford comes out, breaks the huddle. They have got a diamond formation in the backfield. Turn and give the ball to number 20 off the right-hand side. He breaks containment here. Runs to about the 41-yard line. Enough for a first down. About a 12-yard gain on the play. Number 4, I believe that's Hagan Jennings on the tackle, or shoved him out of bounds. Broke containment around the outside here. We didn't keep our containment on the left-hand side of our defense there.
No, that was Tommy Barr on containment, and that's just something as a defense you need to push it back inside to your guys, and that's something that we did not do on that play.
Stratford comes out again, quarterback under center. Turns and gives the ball to number 20 again up the middle. He cuts to the left.
Flag on the play.
Penalty flag on the play. That's in that range of holding, and it looks like it will be holding against Stratford.
21, Caden Moore on the play, on the tackle.
Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. I guess the spot of the foul is where that flag flew. He gained about 4 yards on the play, but that's going to, obviously that'll come back off there. Going to bring up first down again. Ball is on the 34.5 yard line. Going to be first and 15. No, it's going to be closer to 18 here. Stratford breaks the huddle, comes up to the line. Quarterback's going to be under center again. One wide receiver left. 3 backs in the backfield. Turns to give the ball to number 20 up the middle. Swarm of Redskins on the tackle there.
Looks like number 81 and number 21, Caden Moore and Trevor Heath on the play for the Redskins.
About a 7-yard gain.
Getting close to that original line of scrimmage. Be a 2nd down 11 for the Bulldogs. 8:54 remaining here in the quarter.
Stratford breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Going to be under center again. Takes the snap, turns and pitches the ball to the left. Caden Moore slows him down. Oh, we got a whole host of Redskins out there.
What a play.
Caden Moore made a heck of a play coming up there to slow him down. And then Cade Warden, and I think that might have been Tommy Barr with him, but a host of Redskins out there to make the play to get him down on the ground. Lost about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 15, 16 at the 36-yard line. I'll be surprised if they don't try to pass it here, Tail.
I could see that, but I'll tell you what, that wind's going to be a big factor right here as they are heading.
Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, and there's a flag. Ends up pitching the ball to number 20, David Arigway, and he gains about 3 yards on the play. Let's see what the penalty is here. And he's turning to Coach Anthony, asking if he wants to accept it or not. So
probably going to be a holding on the Bulldogs.
I will bet you that's an illegal formation. That flag came as soon as they snapped it. False start,
False start. Okay.
against the Bulldogs. And we do decline that penalty. It's going to bring up 4th and about 15 to go, 16.
Punt team coming out for the Bulldogs.
And we better stay aware here. The way this ball is going to get up in the air and just stay there, we sure don't want to get hit in the back with this football and let Stratford jump on it.
Oh, no.
JT Crab back to receive the punt. Number 15, Peyton
About
Wood to
blocked
kick
that.
it, and that went straight up in the air. You know, that wind's just terrible. You know, ball's going to be about the 49-yard line of the Redskins. We're going to start 1st and 10 at our 49-yard line with 7:23 to go in the first half. Redskins leading 12-0. We'll stay here for this one. Redskins already on the field, ready to make the transition onto offense. Got twins to the left and 2 wide receivers right. Empty backfield for Zane Harper here. No. Tommy Barr runs in. He's going to be the ump back here. Harper takes the snap, turns to give. He's back to pass. Runs up the field. Oh! Kind of threw that into coverage. Pass intended for Hagan Jennings. Hagan really wasn't open on the play, but probably fortunate that wasn't intercepted. Timeout on the field. Redskins take a timeout with 7:16 left to go in the first half. Redskins 12, Stratford 0. We'll take a short break. And we're back here at Stratford again. Redskins come out and break the huddle. Come straight up to the line. Be 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left, 2 backs in the backfield. St. Harper takes hands the ball off to Tommy Barr, cuts up the field off the left-hand side and just dragging people. Going to end up with about an 18-yard gain there. Ball will be placed. Looks like they're going to put it at the 34-yard line.
Yep. What a play by Tommy Barr right there. A kid that moved in this past year, showing great effort for the Redskins, and looks like a pretty good football player.
Yeah, Tommy can see the hole pretty good. He's got great vision in the backfield, and man, when he cuts it up, he's serious about it usually. Zane Harper in the shotgun. Cade Warden to his right. Harper takes the snap, looking to pass. Oh, JT Crab with the catch across the middle. It's going to be about a 11-yard gain, Tail?
Yep. Tackle on the play by number 5, Hunter Morton for the Bulldogs.
1st and 10 Redskins. Be on the Stratford 24-yard line, so gets a gain of 10.5 or so. Redskins break the huddle. Up to the line. Going to be 3 running backs in the backfield, along with Zane Harper in the shotgun. 1 wide receiver left, 1 right. Harper takes a snap, gives to Caden Moore up the middle. Oh, he stumbles, cuts and stumbles. He does a spin move and
gets about 2 yards on the play. Of course, it's a lot easier vantage point from here than it is down there, but it looked like if he'd have cut to the right there,
Yep.
it was open. Great effort on the play anyway to get what he got. I was wrong. We gained about 3 yards on that play. Redskins come up to the line. Going to be three wide receivers right, 1 left. Cade Warden only back in the backfield with Zane Harper in the shotgun.
Trips to the right.
Harper takes the snap, looks to pass. Oh, they got him in the backfield for a sack. Number 20, David Arega. Excellent effort on his part to get Zane Harper for the sack. Loss on the play of about 6 yards, 5 yards. We're going to bring up third and about 12 to go from the Stratford 26-yard line. Zane Harper takes the snap, back to pass, throws the pass out to Cade Warden in the flat. Cade actually tries to make his cut and he slips and falls.
Yeah, Turf Monster got him
Yes,
right
it
there
did.
for Mr. Warden.
I was afraid we were going to get a blocking the back penalty out there again, but
Yeah, but he had it.
again, he held off. You know,
Yeah.
give him credit. We've made those penalties early in the year, and it looks like maybe consciously we're starting to get past some of that.
Staying disciplined. You gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Redskins up to the line again. 2 wide receivers left, 2 right. Cade Warden in the backfield, Zane Harper in the shotgun. And it looks like we might have got them to jump off sides here, Tel. That's going to be enough for a first down.
I think so.
That's the easiest way we could possibly get a first down. That's 5 free yards. Good discipline there on
First
our part
down.
to stay and not,
Oh,
not
definitely.
jump with them or cause them to jump or anything. That's going to put us 1st and 10, Redskins on the Stratford 14-yard line. Ball on the right hash, headed right to the left, north or south to north. Cade Warden in the Wildcat takes the snap, heads up the middle, straight to the end
Touchdown.
zone. Oh, we got a late flag
Flag.
here that just came in. I don't know if we had a little scuffle going on, but we got 2 flags here. Was that after the play, maybe, Tel?
I think so.
If it is, this touchdown will stay, but will cost us on the extra point. So I think that's going to be against them the way Cade Warden's reacting, maybe. I'm not sure. Touchdown is good. Personal foul, Stratford.
Wow.
Oh, he's ejected. Did they just boot him out?
I think so.
It was number 55. I saw it. I didn't see what happened, but him and Gabe Scott were kind of in it, and
That looks like number 55, Aaron Carter, for the Bulldogs.
that's one of their big men. Tel, that'll hurt them pretty tremendously.
Definitely. But how about that Redskin offensive line? Right
Oh,
up the middle,
absolutely.
Cade Warden. They're playing a whole lot better than what we have been in past weeks. You know, Redskins have been kind of struggling with 4 straight losses, but right now we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, and you make the comment about us going right up the middle, and our offensive line is, in all honesty, they're doing their will, at this point, and I figure that's the frustration from number 55 here. Probably tired of getting worked over.
It looks like that they are going to accept the penalty, and it will be enforced on the kickoff for the Redskins.
I believe that's correct. We're going to go for 2 here again. Cade Warden in the backfield, Wildcat. Going to take the direct snap, straight up the gut, nowhere, nobody even touched him. In for the 2 points.
Untouched for 2 points. Wow.
I think that hole's been there, quite a bit, and I'm not sure that that's not where Aaron Carter's place was.
I think it was.
We ran right over the top of where he was, or had been the whole game. So that puts Rush Springs up 20-0 with 4:10 left in the half. We will take a short break and be back shortly. And we're back here with Redskin football from Stratford, Oklahoma. After the penalty on the touchdown play, we're going to be kicking off from the Stratford 45-yard line, 15 yards further than what we normally would be. JT Crabb back to kick, puts foot to leather, kicks the ball, and it's going to go all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Stratford Bulldogs will bring it out start at the 20-yard line.
Redskins are playing really good today. I don't know if it's a Saturday afternoon thinking you're a college football player or something like that, but I've been pretty impressed of our effort and how we're swarming to the ball. And
our disciplines,
yes.
Yes. That's one thing that I've seen that has been really good. And Stratford loses one of their top linemen here, getting ejected from the game, so we could, this could open our front line up on our defense, let them get in there and make some plays at this point too.
It could, and I think that's a huge loss for the Bulldogs, and we'll see how it affects them, as it looks like their sideline is, they don't have very many kids to back him up.
No, and they're going to have to call a timeout here, timeout Stratford. We'll take it with them and be back shortly. And we're back here again at Stratford. Stratford going to take over on their 20-yard line after the Redskins scored a touchdown. Tell, we were just noticing there at that timeout break, they have changed numbers on a player over there. I'm guessing they've put a bigger number on him, and he's probably going to end up playing some linemen after the ejection of number 55. And here he comes on the field. Number 51 is now his number. They have 51 listed as Fitcher Goodridge. So I don't know. We'll see. What position does he play? Maybe he just had a shoulder pad problem and they had to fix it. I'm not sure. Stratford comes out in a shotgun formation. Backs left and right of quarterback. He turns and gives to the running back, number 12. That is Walker Chandler on the carry. Gained about a yard on the play, maybe half a yard.
Swarm of Redskins right there, flowing
Absolutely.
really good to the ball.
Stratford breaks the huddle and comes up to the line again. Going to be in the shotgun formation again, it looks like. Looks like twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Sends a man in motion, turns and gives to that man he's sent in motion. Cade Warden makes the man cut, and Trevor Heath is going to bring him down. Nolan Hall on a carry. Kind of missing the guy right there in the center there on that play. Gained about 4 yards on the play. Looks like 3rd and 5 from the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of Trevor Heath today, and he's been playing actually a lot better than he did at the beginning of the season. He was kind of hesitant to go and make a tackle, but now, I mean, he's making some tackles, been calling his name quite a bit today.
Yeah, and they've moved him from that outside linebacker position up to, middle linebacker here with Cade Warden. And it's changed him a little bit. Oh, man.
Wow.
Stratford hands the ball off. Looked like the back came across and they handed it off. I don't know who that was that they handed the ball to, but Holden Pate made an excellent play there and got him in the backfield. Lost about 3 yards on the play. Going to bring 4th and about 8 coming up here. Redskins take a timeout with 2:37 left to go in the half. Rush Springs 20, Stratford nothing. We'll take a short break. And we're back here again at Stratford. Going to bring up 4th and 8 here for the Stratford Bulldogs. They're still in a huddle over there from the timeout. Redskins are getting into the punt return formation, expecting Stratford to punt this football from their own 22-yard line. I would assume they will probably punt this ball as well.
Oh, definitely. But with the wind being a factor, it's this ball, just like the last punt, it didn't go very far.
Right.
It might have went 10 yards, and we'll see what the Bulldogs do right here.
Redskins might try to come after this football.
Looks like it.
Maybe they saw something on the last punt. They feel like they can get it here. Oh, he gets it off, and it goes out towards the left-hand side here. Going to roll dead. Stratford's going to down the football to 41-yard line in Stratford Bulldog territory.
Great field position for the
Absolutely.
Redskins.
Yes. You know, we've kind of lived in their end of the field this whole second quarter.
With 2:28 left in the quarter, it looks like we're going to try and score before the end of the half. Be nice to make it 28-0 Rush Springs.
Redskins break the huddle and come to the line. We got twins to the left, one wide receiver, or twins to the right. Cade Warden and Zane Harper in the backfield. Zane takes the snap, back to pass. He's looking for room to run now, and he throws the ball out of bounds. I think he was just trying to get rid of that football at that point. Nobody was open and didn't want to take the sack. They did get a hit on him over there on the right-hand side. Looks like he's up and everything's okay, so just nobody open to throw to.
Yeah, a swarm of Bulldogs were coming in. We just didn't have enough linemen to block for him, and sometimes that happens. But great effort by Zane to get out of the pocket and to get rid of that ball and instead of taking a sack. So
you know, if you look at their secondary tail, 23 here, man, he's a big kid.
he is.
They've got some size back there in this backfield. Zane Harper takes the snap, hands the ball up JT Crabb. JT throws it back to Zane. Zane's going to run the football. Oh, he trips over the turf monster again. He is upset with himself. Gain of, what, probably 9 yards here?
Yeah, he was gone.
Yes,
but,
he was.
I mean, there was a sniper right there. Chris Kyle was up there, and he sniped him.
He got him. Dropped him right at the 32-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and 1 to go here. That turf monster, he's poking his head up about every 4 or 5 plays on this field.
Oh, yeah.
Redskins up to the line, got twins to the right, one to the left. Zane Harper takes the snap, hands the ball up to Caden Moore, up the middle, spin move, hit the B button.
Great effort by Caden Moore.
Absolutely.
Up to about the 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
Redskins going to line up right on the Stratford 20-yard line, making substitutions here. 1:28 to go. Clock is running. We are 20 yards away. Redskins break the huddle, come up to the line. Going to have one wide receiver left and right, 3 backs in the backfield. Zane Harper's going to take the snap, turn, give the ball to Caden Moore right up the middle again. Not much going to be there on this play. They had it pretty well stopped up in the middle on that play. Gained about 3 yards on the play. Should bring up 2nd and 7 here.
Under a minute now, 53 seconds. Clock is rolling.
I'm not sure how many timeouts we have left, Till. I think we have 2, but I'm not positive on that.
I'm not either.
Zane Harper in the backfield takes the snap, back to pass. Looking across the middle. JT Crabb with the catch. Going to be down at about the 3 or 4 yard line here of Stratford.
Clock will stop because of the chains. 28 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
He's going to call a timeout.
Timeout.
Redskins take a timeout here. Going to be 1st and goal from the 4 yard line. 25 seconds to go. Redskins up 20-0 against Stratford. We'll take a short break with them. And we're back here at Stratford again. Redskins break the huddle, the timeout. Stratford's still in their huddle. Tell, if we still have that one timeout, we have plenty of time to at least run this football. I mean, it's first down. We've got 4 downs to get it in the end zone here from the 4-yard line.
Oh yeah, I think we have plenty of time, and of course that one more timeout left. We should be able to hopefully punch it in.
Yep. Got split receivers, 1 left, 1 right, 3 backs in the backfield. Harper gives to Cade Warden right up the middle. He's going to be in for the touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run by Cade Warden. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Redskins are going to be up 26-0. Let's see if they go out to kick or if they're going to go for 2 here. I believe they're going to kick this football, try to get up to 27.
Use that wind to your advantage here.
Absolutely, yeah. It's definitely strong. Snapback ball down. JT kicks the ball. No, sir. It's going to be no good. With 20 seconds left to go in the half, Rush Springs is up 26-0 over the Stratford Bulldogs. We'll take a short break. And we're back here at Stratford again. Redskins line up to kick the ball. JT Crab going to be placing the ball down here to kick.
Yeah, like we were talking, the Stratford Bulldogs, they look like they've been struggling kind of this game, being in quarantine and stuff, and they were supposed to have a game last week against Wynnewood, and I'm pretty sure that got canceled.
Yep. JT kicks the ball off. Number 5, he fumbles the ball again, picks it up, headed straight up the field. Redskins do have him. They hadn't got there. They got him down finally. Stratford's going to take over on their own 30-yard line with 11 seconds to go in the half. Redskins up 26-0.
But yeah, like what we were talking during the break, yeah, these Stratford Bulldogs, they do look gassed. And,
Yeah, they do.
And just kind of like Redskins, they played with Tonga earlier this year, and they hadn't had really any practice because of the coronavirus having some COVID cases. But we're going to take this to our advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fine with us.
Stratford under center turns and gives the ball off to number 20 straight up the middle. He's breaking tackles. Rumbles for about 10 yards straight out to the 40-yard line here. 4 seconds left to go as the clock stops to move the chains. I bet they don't call the timeout. And he winds the clock. And that's going to lead us to halftime. Redskins 26, Stratford 0. We will be back right as the third quarter begins. And folks, we're live back here with Stratford, Oklahoma again with our football game between the Rush Springs Redskins and the Stratford Bulldogs. Rush Springs had a good first half, put the football in the end zone every drive except for one that we had an interception on. We are going to kick the ball since we received the ball in the first half. We'll kick it off in the second half here. JT Grab is going to be kicking the ball off. And I'm going to have number 5, Hunter Morton, back for the Bulldogs to receive the kick. Almost every kickoff we had, except for the one we kicked into the end zone for a touchback, he's dropped the football. So see what happens here. JT kicks the ball. Comes to number 2, the up back here in the middle of the field. He makes his way up through the middle of the field, breaks tackles, and looks like JT Crabb, the kicker, has brought him down right on the 50-yard line, and that's where Stratford will take the ball and head towards the south, straight into that strong wind that's been blowing all afternoon.
That was number 2, Caleb Miller for the Bulldogs.
He's made a few plays on one on offense, and he got the interception earlier too on a tip drill.
Yep.
Stratford breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Quarterback Peyton Wood is directing traffic here, getting the guy in the right position. He's going to be under center. Takes the snap, hands off the ball to number 20, and Caden Moore comes up and makes a huge tackle on the play. Going to be dropped for about a 2-yard loss here.
Great play by Caden coming up and making a tackle, just playing ball right now, coming out fiery, and you gotta love that coming back in the second half.
Yeah, we want to come out here pumped up, not, even though we have a 26-point lead, we don't want to come out flat. We certainly don't want to let them get back in the game. Stratford breaks the huddle, gets up the line. Quarterback going to be under center again. 3 backs in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to the right. Takes a snap, rolls out to the right, looking to pass, looking, throws the ball downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. Had 2 wide receivers actually in the same area here. Not sure who he was throwing to. Number 7 and number 31. 31, Kepi Gardner had his hands on the ball, but just couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty tough catch for Mr. Gardner, but just couldn't pull it in. Looks like Stratford just does not have any momentum out there. And they're just trying to build off something,
Well, and the wind might have caused that ball to float just for a little longer than what he would actually have liked it to.
Right.
Stratford comes out in the shotgun. Oh, and the center twitches as he's getting ready to snap. He didn't know the count, and we'll have a false start on the center. Going to back Stratford up another 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and about 18 to go. 3rd and 17. Going to be at the Stratford 43-yard line here. They started this drive on the 50 and have actually gone backwards. Number 2, Caleb Miller, comes into the game. Now, this kid has a pretty good set of hands on him, so it wouldn't surprise me if they don't send him down the sideline and try to hit a big play here. Stratford back, takes a snap, into shotgun, looking to pass. Stonebreaker's after him. Can't get there, throws the ball, and they're going to say it hit the ground and incomplete. From this vantage point, I kind of thought he might have caught that, got his arms underneath it, but they say incomplete, so it'll bring up 4th and 17 from the 43-yard line. I'm assuming Stratford will punt the football here.
Good rush on the play by number 72, Chris Stonebreaker. A sophomore, big boy, one of our big boys for the Redskins, a guy that's just, great effort every play. Gotta love it.
Stratford up the line, take the snap to punt. Oh, we almost got there on that one, Tell. We were really, really close. He gets the punt off, and it's only going to be about a 12-yard punt total. Not a real good punt. Once again, they're punting right into that wind, and as that ball gets up in the air, it just goes almost back at them.
Which I like the idea of, like Coach Anthony, using that advantage of the wind to go try and block that punt.
Absolutely.
What you got to lose?
Yeah, Redskins are going to take over here 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. We'll be heading from south to north with the wind at our back on this drive. We're going to have twins to the left, single receiver right, 2 backs in the backfield beside Zane Harper. Zane takes the snap, rolling out to the left on a bootleg, looking to pass. He throws the pass downfield to Trevor Heath. He catches the football, and actually they're not going to give him forward progress on that. He caught the football at about the 45-yard line and made a little bit of a backwards move. 8 yards on the gain. Still a good gain on first down. First pass that Trevor's caught today.
Yeah, terrible spot by the refs on that play, but at least he caught the ball, got positive yardage.
Yep, Redskins break the huddle. Twins to the right, 1 to the left, 2 backs in the backfield again. Zane takes a snap, hands off to Cade Warden right up the middle, working his way through traffic, breaking a couple of tackles, and heads out to the 34-yard line for a Redskin first down. Nobody really touched him until he got into that secondary. You know, our linemen are doing a really good job of sustaining their block long enough for him to get past him and even getting up to that second level.
Oh yeah, I've been very impressed with our offensive line today. The interior, you know, 55 Luke Scott, 52 Gabe Scott, 2 brothers, 72 Chris Stonebreaker, 77 Collier Ledwig, and 52 Caleb Ray.
Zane Harper takes a snap, back to pass, looking for somebody to pass to, throws the ball, and Trevor Heath actually does a good job of becoming the defender. There are flags on the play. Right in that lineman area, that doesn't look good for us. Looks like holding against the Redskins. That'll back us up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Should remain first down. So it'll be first and, first and 20, 23, 22.
Yeah.
Back this all the way back up to the 46-yard line here. And we got twins left, 1 to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Harper takes the snap, tries to hand the ball off, and then, he's going to fake it. He is gone. He's going to take this to the house. Fakes the little pass out here to the flat, and nobody in the middle of the field, and he takes off to the house. 47-yard run by Zane Harper.
Great vision by number 3, Harper. Just taking it up the middle. Using what they gave him, and very good run for him.
When he made that pump fake and he looked upfield, there was nothing but daylight in front of him, and he took advantage of that. Redskins going to try for the extra point here. We will kick it instead of a 2-point conversion. JT Crabb back to try the kick. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. It's high enough, and he got it. That's in there.
Wow.
I believe it might have gone higher than it went distance,
I think
but
it did.
that's okay. The wind carried that one on through. So with 9:13 left to go in the third quarter, Redskins 33, Stratford 0. We will be back. And we're back here at Stratford again. Redskins line up to kick off after their score. JT Crabb going to line up to kick the ball off here. Sean Spear is holding the ball. The wind has blown over nearly every time, so Sean has had to hold this football to keep it from blowing over. JT kicks the ball. It's kind of a dead duck. Number 2, Caleb Miller picks it up. Dodging people left and right here, and nobody has got him wrapped up yet. Finally, we get a host of Redskins there. Oh, we had the football when it was all said and done, but they're going to say he was down. Forward progress had stopped. Going to give him a start here at the 45-yard line of Stratford. I think we hit him about 7 times before we finally got him wrapped up. Stratford lines up here, breaks the huddle. Number 15, their quarterback, Peyton Wood, lines up in the shotgun. Number 5, Hunter Morton beside him. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 12, Walker Chandler. He gets upfield for about 2-yard gain.
Great job by number 21, Caden Moore, coming in there, and then a couple other host of Redskins to make the tackle.
Stratford breaks a huddle and comes up to the line again. Quarterback going to be in the shotgun formation again. Hunter Morton beside him again. Number 12, Walker Chandler, kind of split to the right in the Z-back formation. It's an odd formation the way he lines up. Takes a snap, runs to the left on a bootleg. It's actually an option play. He decided to keep it. Nobody there. He runs upfield for about a 7 or 8 yard gain on the play. Enough for a Stratford first down. Gets upfield to the Redskin 43-yard line here. They'll break the huddle and come to the line again. Got twins to the left, one back in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 12, coming across again. We string it out pretty far, nowhere to go. Cade Warden comes in with a huge hit on the play. Going to be a loss of about a yard on the play.
No, I've been very impressed with our defense today. You know, just swarming to the football. Sounds like they had a real good week of practice for the Redskins, and really bringing back that presence of black shirt defense, and you gotta love it as we've held them scoreless so far.
Yeah, they said their defensive practices this week were really good practices. Stratford comes up the line. We got 2 backs in the backfield, split on each side of the quarterback. He's in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers right. He's back to pass. Passes out here to number 7, and that young man has had a hard time catching that football today. That is 3 passes he's had his hands on and dropped them. Nolan Hall, the intended receiver, he was not happy with himself after that play.
Yeah, definitely a day to probably forget after this.
Yeah, we're going to bring up 3rd down at about 12 yards to go from the Redskin 46-yard line.
7:09 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Stratford up to the line, shotgun formation again. Snap back, he's back to pass, looking right, throws the ball. Oh, he overthrew him out here. Didn't quite get the ball where it needed to be. It's going to be an incomplete pass intended for Caleb Miller. Going to bring up 4th down and about 12 to go. This is kind of no man's land here for Stratford. You know, when you're down 33-0, I'd be surprised if they don't try to go for it here. I would assume that the wind caught that last pass intended out
no
here.
doubt.
You know, it just kind of floated on him and didn't even get to the intended receiver. Stratford's going to come up to the line. 2 wide receivers left, 2 right, and never mind. They're going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them and return shortly. And we're back here again in Stratford. Stratford took a timeout here. 4th and 13. Ball on the Redskin 46-yard line. 7:03 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Redskins up 33-0. Stratford has the ball. Have drove down the field here. I think they started at, the 30-yard line or so, and they've moved forward here a little bit. Probably their best drive of the game so far, honestly.
Yo, no doubt. Picking up a first down.
Yep. Stratford on the line. Quarterback takes the snap, back to pass. He's looking left. He throws the ball downfield. Number 23 is wide open and drops the football. He was looking at the daylight in front of him before he caught the ball.
And you know, that's not the first time Stratford Bulldog has missed a pass. I mean, they've had opportunities to make plays and to gain first downs on passing plays, but they just haven't capitalized. And of course, the Redskins have used that to their advantage. Is now it'll be first down and 10 for the Redskins, upcoming on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Redskins are going to start here first and 10. They're up to the line. Got 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Be Cade Warden. Zane Harper takes the snap, back to pass, looking, had a blitzer, got away from that, and threw the ball out to Cade Warden, but kind of threw it in the dirt here in front of him. But he took a pretty good shot there at the end of that play. Just fortunate to not take a sack and get that ball away.
Yeah, good job by Zane. As you can tell, the Bulldogs are coming in. They're bringing in hot, and they want to get pressure on the quarterback. And I've been pretty impressed with how Zane's been playing today, for sure. Whenever he has pressure, getting the ball away and not taking a sack.
Yeah, you know, we talked about these cornerbacks out here, this defensive backfield from Stratford earlier. You know, their backfield's played a pretty good game.
Oh, no doubt.
Harper takes the snap, looks to the left to throw it. Nobody out here. He's going to scamper out here for a first down. Going to get a late hit out of bounds here on number 23, Bryson Markovich. Kind of a no harm, no foul. He just more or less kind of shoved him a little bit. Made Zane run a little further off the field and onto the track, but nonetheless, it's going to probably add 15 yards to the end of the play for Redskins.
Yeah, and it looks like instead of being called out around the 40-yard line, the Redskins will start at about the 25-yard line, 26 for a first down and 10.
Yep, going to be first and 10 here for the Redskins. Got one wide receiver for one left, one right, 3 backs in the backfield. Harper hands the ball off to Caden Moore up the middle. We have just absolutely lived off this play right here all game long. Caden Moore just extra effort, gets all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Great run by number 21. He's been playing a really good game offensively and defensively, finding those holes. And like I said earlier, I've been very impressed with our offensive line of how we've been running it right up their throat, right up the middle. And it's been very impressive. Them big old hogs up there just working.
Going to be first and 10 from the 5-yard line. Redskins take the snap, hands off to Caden Moore again, right up the middle again. And
Touchdown.
He is going to make it into the end zone, carrying 2 defenders on his back into the end zone. Redskins are going to score again, make it 39-0. 5 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Great effort at the end for Caden Moore. Might have been coming up short if he wouldn't have given that effort, but to reach out and get that ball across the line, that was a great job by him.
Running the football is probably the best game I've seen him have all season.
Doubt.
Ooh, that was almost blocked. Man, JT got a good kick there. He kicked that almost all the way to the track over there. Kick is good. Redskins 40, Stratford 0. 5:59 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a short break. And we're back here in Stratford again. Redskins getting ready to kick the ball off again after another drive that put us in the end zone. Started that drive around the Redskin 40-yard line, 42-yard line, I believe, and just worked our way methodically down the field.
Yeah, with some costly penalties for the Bulldogs, you know, just running it right down their throats, and that's what you want right now. With it being 40-0, with 5:59 left here in the third quarter, it's been good.
JT Crabb going to kick the ball off again here. Sean Spear to hold the ball. Kicks the ball straight down the middle. Got a good kick this time. And number 5 hits the ball. He could have let that go. It probably would have rolled into the end zone. But he hits the ball, and now he has to field it. Sean Spear going to get down there and make the tackle on the play. Only brings the ball out to about the 22-yard line. Sean Spear held the ball, got up, and ran all the way down the field and made the tackle.
Doing a great job, number 8. Which, of course, you know, Redskins being up 40-0, this would be a great time to put in some guys that normally don't get to play.
That's right. Yep.
And it'd be exciting for them to get more experience and more time on the field.
Stratford breaks the huddle and comes up the line. Going to be under center this drive. Last drive, they spent the whole time in a shotgun. Turns and hands the ball up to number 20, right up the middle. Extra effort got him out. You know, about a 7-yard gain. Really could have had that play stopped for 5 yards. We just didn't get him wrapped up and brought to the ground. Stratford breaks the huddle again, comes up to the line. Got 2 backs in the backfield, 3 backs in the backfield. A diamond formation here, 1 wide receiver to the left. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to number 20 again. That's David Orega. He is rumbling down the left-hand side. Nobody's touched him yet. He is going to make a huge run down that left-hand side all the way down to the Redskin 35-yard lines where they're going to put it.
Yeah, number 20 for the Bulldogs. He's been running hard, and you know, he just really hasn't gotten a break, but he finally broke one right there, and Redskins really need to regroup. And
yeah, we kind of lost containment over there on that outside again, and that's something we're going to have to get that stopped. Stratford breaks the huddle again, comes up to the line, back in the same formation, turns and hands the ball again, probably the same play. He breaks out to the left again. Nobody's home. Cade Warden gets him on the backside there. Looks like Caden Moore in on the tackle too, but not before he gets out for about an 8-yard gain. Redskin defense going to have to stiffen up here a little bit.
4:19 remaining here in the third.
Stratford breaks the huddle. Same formation again. Peyton Wood, their quarterback, number 15, takes the snap, turns and hands off to David Orega again, right up the middle. This time, Cade Warden met him with a truckload of bricks right there in the middle of that football field.
Oh yeah, the play that they've been just really running over and over again this drive. Finally, we kind of stopped them on that play. Good job by number 5, Cade Warden, senior linebacker. Always a ball hawk, and always really trying to make plays every time. Gained
about a yard on the play. It's going to bring up third and about a half yard to go for a first here. Right at the 35-yard line. I'm sorry, that's 25-yard line. Hands the ball off to number 7 right up the middle, Nolan Hall. He's going to go score. There was nobody home there in the middle of the field for the Redskins. You know, 25-yard run by Nolan Hall for a Stratford Bulldog touchdown. With 3:14 to go, Rush Springs 40, Stratford 6. I should say 3:14 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, something you just don't want to see for as a Redskin fan. You know, we've been playing so well defensively so far, and to give up a score like that, it just, you know, being a former defensive player, you didn't want to give anybody any points, no matter what. And
Stratford's going to try for the kick here for the extra point. Snap back, ball down, kick is away, and it is good. Oh, no, it's no good.
No good.
He definitely had the distance, just didn't have the aim. So with 3:14 to go in the third quarter, score remains Redskins 40, Stratford 6. And we're back here at Stratford again. Stratford getting ready to kick the ball off. They hadn't said that a whole lot today. Redskins back to receive. Caden Moore deep. Stratford breaks the huddle, comes up to the line. They're going to have somebody hold the football as well.
Yeah, it looks like number 6, John Mann, holding the football for the Bulldogs.
David Orega set to kick off. Kicks the ball. It's kind of a short kick. JT Crab's going to end up picking this ball up. Oh, that's a major face mask. Holy smoke. Number 23. Who is that? Bryson Markovich. I believe that's the same kid that got the late hit earlier. Almost took JT's Crab's head off of his shoulders right there.
Yeah, that was really noticeable. The Rush Springs crowd over here, you know, chirping in on what they saw.
Yep, they're not pleased with that play. That'll be a 15-yard personal foul penalty. Going to bring the ball out to the Redskin 49-yard line. Redskins break the huddle. Hagan Jennings in at quarterback this drive. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Tommy Barr right up the middle. Barr just dragging people. I mean, he's got 3 guys on his back. Brings the ball out to the 45-yard line.
Great job on number 44, Tommy Barr. And this will be a good experience for number 4, Hagan. You know, got the start a couple weeks ago against Wayne, and I think that was his first start at quarterback ever. And this will be good for experience for him, as he might be the quarterback next year for the Redskins.
Yeah, and if he has any nerves about it, this should help kind of sell those nerves. Takes a snap, hands off to Caden Moore again. Over the right-hand side, cutting. Man, he is making people miss left and right.
He's still going.
They can't get him down. Going to run the ball all the way down to the 20. What are they going to give him here? The 21-yard line here. Run him about 25 yards on the play.
Yeah, even though we're up 40-6, you know, that kid, he's still playing hard. You gotta love it.
There's no quit in that young man.
No.
Redskins line up again. 2 backs in the backfield. Jennings takes the snap, turns and hands off to Tommy Barr right up the middle again. Stratford doing their best to try to strip that football right there.
Oh, no doubt.
Going to gain about a yard on the play. They kind of stuffed the middle up on us there. We've got some other kids in the game here that don't see a lot of time. Wyatt Foster in here at one of the wide receivers over here on the left.
Yep.
Hagan Jennings at quarterback again. Jennings takes the snap, turns and hands the ball off to Caden Moore. He dropped the football, fumbled the handoff. Ball's down. Stratford will recover the football and take over right on the Redskin 20 or the Stratford 20-yard line. Just a bad exchange there, and that's due to a couple of guys that aren't used to taking handoffs from one another.
No, just kind of getting a little sloppy, which, I mean, like you said, they're not used to it with, Zane being at quarterback and stuff. But hopefully we can fix that up on the next drive whenever we come back out.
Stratford breaks the huddle and comes up to the line, quarterback under center. Diamond formation again. Turns and hands the ball off to number 7, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. Cade Warden is all over the place at linebacker today.
Yeah, Cade Warden, Tommy Barr, great job by those guys.
As soon as Nolan Hall took that handoff, he got met by Cade Warden. I don't think anybody ever touched him. No gain on the play. Going to bring up second down.
And ever since Cade Warden, I've known him ever since he was a little freshman. That's how he's always played. Is always go get the ball, go find that ball, find ball, kill ball. And I've been truly impressed with how he's developed as a player as he's a senior now.
Stratford breaks the huddle, quarterback under center, hands the ball off to number 20, David Rega. Oh my goodness! Stonebreaker met him like a Mack truck right there in the middle of the field. Chris comes up holding that right arm. He might have got a little bit of a stinger right there.
Yeah, but great effort by number 72, Chris. Just coming up there and, like you said, like a Mack truck. Just plowing him over.
No gain on the play again. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. From the 20-yard line. And that will end the third quarter, folks. Redskins 40, Stratford 6. We will come back for the fourth quarter. And we're back here at Stratford. Stratford's going to take over in the fourth quarter here. They got the ball 3rd and 10 to go from the 20-yard line. They break the huddle into shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looking to pass, rolls to the left. He throws the ball downfield and overthrows his intended receiver, number 23, Bryson Markovich. JT Crabb kind of broke up the play. Bryson had an opportunity to catch that ball, and JT got a hand in there and deflected it.
Yeah, number 42, JT, he's been playing a really good game. They've been trying to test him a couple times, and him and number 1, Matthew Quall, have just been there to be able to break that up. Great job by those guys.
Going to bring up 4th down and 10 yards to go from the 20-yard line. Stratford, I believe they're going to punt this one. It's too close to that end zone for them to try to go for it here. JT Crabb is going to be back to receive. Looks like Peyton Wood is going to punt the ball. Man, if we'd have sent him that time, we'd have got that one. Bad snap on the play, and the ball just rolled back there to the punter. We didn't bring the house on that one, so we didn't get. He got the ball off, and probably the best punt of the day because he had the wind at his back this time.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That ball rolled around 20 yards.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, going to be placed at the Redskin 42.5-yard line, looks like. Redskins will take over there. We are going to be headed into the wind at this point. Probably going to be a heavy dose of running the football from here on out. 11:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Redskins up 40-6. Redskins will break the huddle. It's going to be that loaded backfield again. Jennings at quarterback, Tommy Barr and Cade Warden at the backfield. Cade Warden gets the ball, cuts to the right on the outside, runs upfield, makes a man miss at the 45-yard line and brought down by a host of Bulldogs, and there's a flag on the play. Might be a face mask here. I don't know what this is. Oh, I didn't see what he called. Did you see it, Tel?
No, I'm pretty sure it was a personal foul, though,
Yeah,
on the Bulldogs.
I lost the white hat. He was in with our guys, and I lost him. I think it was a face mask on the tackle, and Redskins will have it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Stratford 35-yard line. They break the huddle. Hagan Jennings at quarterback. Cade Warden, the only back in the backfield. Jennings takes the snap. Oh, fumbled the snap. He didn't really catch it. It kind of popped up, and then he caught it, and by that time, Cade Warden was already gone. Jennings runs the ball, but he's going to end up losing about 2 yards on the play. Busted play there, really. Yeah,
I just wasn't ready for that snap or just prepared of how hard it was going to come out. It happens, but at least he held on to the ball, and we still have the possession of it.
Maybe a little nerves there working on him still.
Oh, yeah.
Going to bring up 2nd and about 12 yards to go. 3 backs in the backfield alongside Hagan Jennings at quarterback. Jennings takes the snap, hands off to Cade Warden right up the middle. Cade Warden's going to he's going to get about 3 yards on the play, 2 to 3 yards on the play. Not a whole lot after he crossed the line of scrimmage there. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 at the Stratford 35-yard line. If we were in the meat of this game, we might throw the ball here, but I don't see with a 40-6 lead, I'm assuming we'll probably just try to run the ball.
Yeah, most definitely.
Jennings back to pass. I was wrong
wow.
on that. He throws it up to Aqua. Man, had it caught, and number 23, Bryson Malkovich, on his back, actually ends up grabbing a hold of his face mask over the top of him. Is probably going to get us a 1st down just because of the penalty here. Personal foul, face mask against Stratford.
Yeah, it was good effort by number 23 for the Bulldogs, but just by grabbing that face mask just a little bit, it kind of it didn't help them out right there, as Redskins will pick up 1st down. So Redskins have a 1st down on the 20-yard line, on the Bulldog 20-yard line. Jennings in shotgun. Has a snap and hands it off to Tommy Barr. Tommy off to the left sideline, breaking tackles and running tough. And it looks like he will be close to the end zone, down at the 1-yard line. What a great run by Tommy Barr, by just keep shrugging and keep moving. You got to love that tough running. And for the Redskins, we have 3 great running backs, with number 5, Cade Warden, number 21, Cade Moore, and with the new addition of Tommy Barr, number 44, definitely good running backs to look at. Hagan in the shotgun. Says Hutt. Hands it off. Oh, nope, he keeps it. Running around left side, and he will get in, but we do have a flag on the play. So hold up on the touchdown. Holding. Redskins with the penalty. We'll back them up.
I can't get him answered. Busy. Will you try to call
Instead of a touchdown, Redskins will actually have to run another play.
It's busy every time I try.
And it's still 1st and goal for the Redskins. Ball in the 15.
Hagan Jennings back at the quarterback. Going to take the snap, hand off to Tommy Barr right up the middle. Nobody's there. Tommy's going to make a man miss, get down to about the 5-yard line. About a 10-yard gain on the play.
Good job by the Redskins gaining some of those yards back.
Tommy, when he gets that ball, he is north and south.
Oh, no doubt. He sees that end zone and he wants it.
Yeah, he does.
But got tackled on the play.
Going to bring a 2nd and 5 to go. 2nd goal, basically, here. Jennings in at quarterback, takes the snap, hands off to Tommy Barr again. Probably the same play. Going to get brought down about the 2-yard line, maybe 1. It's hard to see from here, but he's somewhere in that range. Gain of about 3 on the play. Redskins doing a good job of running the football here, you know, taking some time off the clock, try to get this thing over and done with,
yeah.
you know. Jennings in at quarterback, lined up with a full backfield here. Takes the snap, turns the hands off to Tommy Barr again. Oh, man.
Looks like
number 20, David Orega, made a huge play coming in from his linebacker position, got in the backfield and brought him down.
Yeah, that was a good job. Good job by the Bulldogs. You know, they were definitely expecting a run, and that was a good job by them by coming up and making a good tackle in the backfield.
I believe that was a send-to-house blitz right there.
Mm-hmm.
Loss of about a yard on the play. Redskins are going to line up in the same formation again. Jennings in at quarterback, takes the snap, turns and hands to, no, he's rolling out to pass the ball, hits Cade Warden in the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
Hagan Jennings' first touchdown pass as a high school quarterback.
What a play. Really kind of faked us out. We were expecting Tommy to get the ball, but instead roll out to the left, and great job by Mr. Jennings getting his first high school touchdown, passing touchdown, but that's pretty exciting for him.
Well, the Bulldogs expecting to run right there, and we line up to kick the extra point, and we have an offsides penalty against the Bulldogs here. Redskins line up to kick it again. Sean Spears gets a high snap, gets the ball down, and he pulls that one to the left. Came off his foot a little odd and went pretty far left on him.
Yep.
With that being said, it's 6:34 to go in the game. Redskins up 46-6 over the Stratford Bulldogs. We'll take a short break. And after the score, Redskins take the field to kick the ball off. JT Crabb going to be setting up to kick the ball. Sean Spear going to hold the ball again. Well, Cooper Justice over here on our side on kick team here. Let's see if he can rock it down the field and make him a tackle.
Oh yeah, freshman player, you know. Gotta love that.
JT gets his foot to the ball, kicks it up. If we'll get on that, that's our ball. Man, we got to get that football right there. I don't think the young players over here really knew that we could recover that football. That ball had gone 10 yards. We could have jumped on that football.
Yep. I mean, they're giving effort, but just weren't paying attention. But
I don't think we intended for an onside by no means, but
No.
We actually had the opportunity at it. And that being said, Stratford's going to take over 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. 6:32 to go in the game. Stratford breaks the huddle. They're going to have the diamond formation in the backfield. Quarterback under center, 1 wide receiver left. Peyton Wood, the quarterback, takes the snap. Nope, going to go drop back to pass. He's looking downfield. Nobody open anywhere. Caden Moore had a hold of him for a minute, and he got away from him. He gets the pass off, but nobody around. Just ends up getting rid of the ball to not take a sack. Took a pretty good lick at the end of that play.
yeah, good effort by the Redskins by swarming to the ball. You know, no one really downfield for the quarterback to really pass it to.
No, they had 2 wide receivers again running in the same area, you know, and
Yeah.
2 guys right there with them. They just didn't have anybody to pass the ball to.
Yeah, other than that one drive for the Redskins, they played really lights out, and I've been very impressed today.
Stratford lines up to take the next play. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers left, 2 right. Takes a snap, back to pass, looking downfield, and throws that short in the dirt about 5 yards from his receiver. Receiver wasn't even looking for the football at that time either. I think fatigue has started to set in with the Stratford Bulldogs. You know, no practice for 2 weeks, and pretty warm day out here today for guys in pads.
Oh, no doubt. And the wind being a factor as well. You know, most of the time we're kicking off at 7 o'clock at night, and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, I bet it's pretty tough on the Bulldogs today.
Yeah. Stratford breaks the huddle, lines up to take the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun position. 2 left, 2 right again. Takes the snap, back to pass. Looking in the flat. He's got a receiver over there. Makes the catch. Going to get enough for a first down. About a 12-yard gain on the play. Number 12, Walker Chandler on the reception. He looked like he was so tired he couldn't even run after he caught the football.
Oh, no doubt. But, I mean, the Bulldogs are still passing. They're still trying to move that ball. I mean, you got to give them effort for that to, you know, not just lay down and just think this game's over with. I mean, even though the score kind of entails that, but got to give them credit for still fighting.
Stratford breaks a huddle, 2 wide receivers left, 1 right. Quarterback back to pass. Rolling out to the right, throws the ball down the sideline. I don't know how he caught that over 2 of our guys. Are they saying he was out of bounds or giving him a reception? What are they saying here?
Nope, they're giving him a reception.
Giving it to him.
Wow.
I thought we had a guy going to be right in a position to intercept that, but he catches that ball out here at the Rush Springs 20-yard line.
Yeah, just right above him.
About a 30, 35-yard pass there. Stratford breaks a huddle. 2 wide receivers left, 2 right, 1 back in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun position. Takes the snap, back to pass, looking left. Got a guy wide open, and that young man has dropped so many footballs today. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, Nolan Hall for the Bulldogs, number 7. That's his 4th drop pass.
Yep. He is walking to the the huddle with his head looking at the dirt. He is down on himself. He's been wide open right there in that same spot nearly every time.
He has, you know, with the Bulldogs doing that rollout and, you know, that kind of corner pass. I mean, that pass right there. He's been He's been open, just haven't capitalized.
Stratford breaks a huddle, takes the snap here. Quarterback rolling out, and he is going to be swarmed by a host of Redskins. Going to get sacked on the play here. Going to bring up 3rd down in about, what's that going to be, 16?
Yeah, great job on the Redskin defensive line. Looked like, number 80, Holden Pate, 77, Carter Ladwig, Gabe Scott, Colton Heston, and Caden Moore coming together and getting the sack.
Quarterback in the shotgun position, takes the snap, back to pass, looking right, got a guy open in the flats, and he completes a pass, and we didn't get him down yet. He's carrying JT Crabb down that sideline. He's going to have enough for a 1st down here. About a 16, 17-yard play. Could have had him stopped for about a 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain, and just couldn't get him to the ground.
Yeah, good effort by the Bulldog wide receiver right there.
Stratford breaks the huddle. Going to be in a shotgun formation again. 2 trips to the left, 1 back in the backfield, 1 wide receiver right. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to number 5, Hunter Morton, and he is brought down at about the 2-yard line, I think. Right at the 2 or 3, about the 3-yard line here. Bring up 2nd down. 3:28 left to go in the ball game. Clock is running. Redskins lead 46-6. Caleb Miller, number 2, is in the game. Going to be split out here wide left. He's the one that's caught most of their passes today, actually. Turns the hand the ball off to number 5 again, Hunter Morton, and he is going to go in for the end zone.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
That'll bring the score to 46-12. They're going to line up to kick the ball for the extra point. Number 20, David Orega back to kick. Snap back, ball down, kick is away, and it is good this time. With 3 minutes left to go in the game, that brings the score to Redskins 46, Stratford Bulldogs 13. We will return. And we're back with you here at Stratford again. Stratford setting up to kick the ball off to Rush Springs after they drove down the field and scored on Redskin defense. Got Caden Moore back deep to return. Sean Spear set in the middle. JT Crabb and Zane Harper offset to the sides. Looks like number 20, David Orega, is going to kick off. And number 6, John Mann, is going to hold for him. Orega gets the kick away. It's a deep kick down the field. My goodness, you don't see those very often in high school football.
No, that wind really carried that
kick.
Yes,
it did. It went straight out of the back of the end zone, landed right at the goal line and went out the back of the end zone. Redskins will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Be good to put us a few runs together here, Tell, and maybe just go ahead and run the clock out.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
See if we can get on down the road. Hagan Jennings in at quarterback again on this drive. Two backs in the backfield, two wide receivers right, one left. Jennings takes the snap, turns and hands off to Tommy Barr around the left-hand side, right up, cuts back up the middle, looking for a place to go. They hadn't get him down there. He just dragging people, breaking tackles and dragging people. Gets out for about a 20-yard run here. Ball's going to be placed at the 40-yard line, 41-yard line.
Still running hard, Mr. Tommy.
I tell you what, Tommy's been fun to watch today. He's running the ball very well.
Finding those holes, and like you said earlier, north and south run are just, he wants to go score, and I've been very impressed of how he has played today.
Redskins break the huddle and come up the line. Got two wide receivers right, one left, two backs in the backfield. Jennings in at quarterback. Takes a snap, hands the ball off to Cade Moore again. Caden Moore has just run up and down his field.
He's still up.
He's still up. Another run for Caden Moore of about 14 yards. But give him 15 on the play. Clock is running. Down to 1:56 to go. First and 10 Redskins from the Stratford 45-yard line. Redskins in the same formation again. Bryson Lagwood split out far right, hands the ball off to Cade Moore again. Same play, right up the middle again. Going to get about 5 yards on this play.
Yeah, we're under 90 seconds here in Stratford, Oklahoma. What a game for the Redskins.
It's been a good game.
Bounce back from last week, playing the Ringling Blue Devils, defending state champs.
Well, I think, I could be wrong here, but I think we've only had one penalty on us the whole game.
Yeah, we've played a very, very clean game, other than, one penalty, and
yep.
I think...
well, Tommy Barr right up the middle. Once again, north and south.
Yes.
Just runs hard. Going to gain about 7 yards on the play. Down to the Stratford, 31-yard line? 50 seconds to go in the game. Going to be in the same formation again. Two backs in the backfield. Wyatt Foster split right. Bryson Lagwood split far right. I believe that's McConnell out left. Jennings takes the snap. We fumbled it. Oh, got it back. Man, what concentration on Tommy's part.
That was scary.
We fumbled that exchange again, and the ball was up above Tommy Barr's head on the exchange, and concentration was good to catch that ball and get it back tucked in. And gained about a yard on the play after that was all said and done. And 18 seconds left at 15-14. That's going to do it, folks. Good game from the Rush Springs Redskins today over at Stratford Bulldogs. Going to win the game 46-13. On to Wynnewood next Saturday at 11 o'clock. Another Saturday game, and that's not due to COVID. That's due to field conditions. And, folks, we appreciate you joining us. Going to give a thanks to Squirtle for supporting us and letting us do this. Thanks to Joe and Garen for letting me and Tell fill in. Thanks to Tell for coming and filling in on short notice. Folks, thanks for joining us. Have a good weekend.